Welcome guys to sunny Kyiv, the nation's capital. Behind me you can see the People's Friendship Arch. This arch was actually opened in 1982 and it was in celebration of the 60th anniversary of the USSR. But due to Ukrainian decommunization laws, it will be soon removed. So guys, welcome. It's not too cold today. We're going to take a look around and yeah, this video might be in few parts because we're not going to get everything filmed today, but I just want to show you around Kyiv, see what it's got to offer, the sights, and let's go check it out. So given tensions in the east at the moment, this well, this statue here is quite poignant, to be honest. Got there the Ukrainian and Russian in arms together, so but it's not quite like that at the moment, is it? So yeah, won't say too much on that one, but yeah, here we go. Let's keep going guys and check out Kyiv today. So at the moment I'm walking across the recently installed glass bridge with some great views over Kyiv. And see here the glass. Can't really see through it at the moment because obviously it's a little bit dirty. But yeah, you get the picture, you get the idea. Now you'll probably notice, or you've probably already noticed, that I pronounce Kyiv two ways, Kyiv and Kiev. Now as a Westerner I've always known this place as Kyiv, so I've got into the habit of saying Kiev. And do you know what, it's really difficult to break that habit. I get people leaving me messages saying it's Kyiv, not Kiev, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right the proper way either. But to get out of the habit is really hard because I've said Kiev so many times in my life that I've always got to try and really consciously remember to say it the right way, you know, because I know a lot of Ukrainian people prefer it to be pronounced like that. It's the right pronunciation. That's what they're telling me. So if you notice it, please don't be offended because I'm not doing it on purpose. It's literally difficult to remember. So I just thought I'd put that out there. So if you've noticed that already, you know, you don't need to leave a comment, I know. Anyway, we're heading down this path here. Now as you can see, it's got like kind of little steps. And these are for, well, when it's really icy, it's to stop you from sliding all the way down into the road and getting run over. So it's quite a good idea. You don't want that happening. But we're heading down to another bridge. I got lots to film here in Kyiv, lots to film. We're not going to get it all filmed today, so yeah, let's go and explore this city. Kyiv is one of my favourite cities. I prefer Kyiv to London. A lot of people you meet here, they want to go to London. I want to come here, you know. It's in the summer, it's very green. It's a very green city. Lots to do. You know, people performing on the streets, buskers, dancers, you know, there's always something to see. And the architecture is particularly beautiful here in the capital. And yeah, it's great. But anyway, onwards on our little adventure today. How do we cross the road? So I'm just currently walking under the glass bridge where I was a minute ago, and we're heading over to the pedestrian bridge that goes across the river Dnipro. And yeah, an icy river is ahead in front of us. If you look over there guys, we can see the river. and it's iced over at the moment, and as much as I can see there, it looks like people are walking on it, so it's obviously still safe. But well, don't take my word for that. Don't head out on the river just because I said so. Check it out first. I don't want to be responsible. But yeah, we're heading towards the pedestrian bridge, and we're going to take a little gander. And yeah, so I mean, I've been to Kyiv lots of times, been to all these places before, but of course I want to show you guys, because you guys haven't been here before, or maybe you have been here before and you just want to see it again, and that's okay. So come with me. You know, one thing I haven't done this winter is thrown a snowball. One snowball. I mean, that's just sacrilege. I need to sort it out. Let's oh there, it's not very good snow, is it? It's all dry and yeah. Alright, forget about that. Well, if I've got my bearings right, this is the north of the river, and over here should be the south, heading towards central Kyiv. And that's if I got my bearings right, which I think I have. I should do. So yeah, let's go across this bridge. You can see it's all iced over at the moment. And well, you know, in the summer you can go on a boat cruise, eat shashlik with some fellow Ukrainians, and it's quite pleasant actually, rather pleasant. What a very English thing to say. I think the cold's gone to my head a little bit this winter, so if I just mumble a lot of nonsense, just bear with me. Just watch the video, you know, there's nothing else to do while COVID's around. So hit that subscribe button. Shameful plug there to subscribe. Yeah, you can even take a pony ride, a winter pony ride, if you like. There's one good thing you've got, there's one good thing Kyiv's got to offer. See here where some of the ice is already broken up. I think we're looking at about, I don't know, +3 today. So obviously things are thawing out a little bit. So I don't know, I mean, these people over here walking, I mean, they're quite close to the edge, but I don't know if that's like a good idea or not. I mean, chances are they've done it many times before, but yeah, you don't want to be falling through. And you see some guys quite far out here, and here it looks a bit, I don't know, like it's a bit thin, but I don't know, you know, I'm not a frozen river ice specialist, so who knows. Maybe around the edges it's shallower, so it's less dangerous. The ice is thicker. Well guys, we're out here on the frozen river, and I'm putting my faith in these fellow people here that it's safe to walk on. So risking my life for content, guys. That might be a little bit extreme. A little bit further up there is what is called Central Beach. So obviously here in the summer you're going to get lots of people sunbathing, taking in the sun. A beautiful place actually. I mean, if you compared this, let's compare the River Thames to the River Dnipro. You know, I would much prefer to be here. You know, I'd say it's much more beautiful, more cultured. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this place, as you probably guessed. So yeah, anyway, I'm not going to keep walking out too far. It's not really my cup of tea walking on river ice, to be honest. But yeah, heights and walking on river ice really isn't my thing. So although I'm alright in a plane. On a plane I can look out the window, I'm fine, doesn't bother me one little bit, but like a tall tower or something, yeah, not my cup of tea really. Not my cup of tea, but it's good to face your fears. Now if you look over here, guys, you can see a 1 and a 2 and a football, and this symbolises Ukraine and Sweden together, their fans together for their love of football, but the fact that they have the same coloured flags as well. I'm not sure exactly what it represents entirely. Why is it just because of the colours of the flags? Maybe some football fans out there will know a little bit deeper than that. But here we got some football boots as well. We've got Ibra, short for Ibrahimovic, Swedish player, and of course the famous Ukrainian player Shevchenko. I think I'm right in saying. So you see like a lot of random little things pop up here and there in Ukraine, but it's interesting nonetheless. So I think our little trip by the river is coming to an end, and we'll head back a little bit more towards the centre. Well, I've decided to sit down and I'm contemplating my next move. I'm currently sitting across the road from the Ukrainian House, a very typical Soviet style structure. And history of this building, well, it used to be an affiliate of a Lenin museum, and in it held lots of material associated that documented Lenin's life. And obviously with the dissolution of the Soviet Union, it was abandoned, and now it's just basically an exhibition centre, sports events, things like that. So yeah, my next move, what to do? Who knows? I don't know. You know, actually guys, over there is a contactless payment toilet, and I really needed the toilet and it doesn't work, so I'm a bit disappointed because my bladder's quite important to me. Guys, I don't know, man, what to do next. I guess you'll see in the next scene. So I'm stood here on the famous Maidan Square, where, as you probably know, if you know any history about Ukraine, back in 2014 there was some pretty bad atrocities that happened here. About 130 people were killed during the Euro-Maidan protests, culminating with the ousting of the president. And here we have a demonstration going on today. These people across the road here are demonstrating about something. I'm not sure exactly what it is, what it's about. It seems fairly peaceful. We've got a bit of a police presence, and well, the only thing I understand they're chanting is Svobodnya, which means free. So yeah, if any of you guys know what it's about, leave a little message in the comments. It'd be interesting to find out. But yeah, I'm probably going to head back home soon and warm the old cockles up, have a coffee or something, and we'll continue our Kyiv exploration maybe next week, we'll see. So we've got a lot to film. So until next time guys, have a good day and look after yourselves, stay safe. Alright, see you later.